All right, Crossroads podcast number 5 with the homie AbNorml. What's up, dude?
What's good? How are you?
Doing good, man. I'm living out here just outside Helena. What area are you in?
I'm in Missoula right now.
Oh, Missoula. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I just checked out your website earlier.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Abnormal406.com.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have read just like your bio you got there, checked out your first few songs, and so you're from Kalispell or?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Kalispell. Last few years, I've been just kind of bouncing around. Lived in Butte a little bit. Live out here now. So I've been just kind of hopping around.
Nice. Yeah, Missoula's rad. It's
Yeah,
pretty artsy and music, you know.
get out here. It's cool.
How long you been out there this time?
This time like a month.
Oh, so you're pretty fresh back to Missoula.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not
Nice.
too long.
What? So how long you been doing music?
I started doing music when I was like 17. It was like 2008, so a couple of years.
So what was that like 12 years
So,
ago?
something like that, yeah.
Nice.
I was just starting out doing like open mics and shit back then.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, man. I mean, out in Montana, the hip hop scene. Well, thankfully, there is a hip hop scene out here. It's not always the most happening, but people put on shows all the time. I seen. Were you recently doing shows like Nick Busy shows or?
Yeah, I've done quite a few this year. We did Odd Squad was the most recent one with Odd Squad Family.
Dude, those guys
And
are rad.
dude, they were sick and they're super cool dudes too.
In
Uh
Bozeman, you did that or what?
yeah, Bozeman and Missoula.
Oh,
So that was
nice,
and right before that we did Afro Man and
nice.
Bozeman, which was crazy.
Yeah,
And
Afroman's such a just like a cartoon character come to life, you know.
he's pretty much exactly what you would expect him to be in person. Like I feel like he's just that. He's just really authentic like that.
Yeah, dude, he's rad. So I don't know what else. Are you plugging into the Missoula scene at all, or is there much happening for hip hop out there right now?
I know there's a couple shows coming up. I know there's Nick's got a show with Stevie Stone coming up.
Oh, is that
Um
in Missoula?
yeah, yeah, and
Oh,
there's
oh,
another
I
hip hop.
did see you're on that. It's like a competition thing he's got going on, like a.
I'm not on that one. I'll be on another one come December, but I might go to that Stevie Stone one. There's a bunch of really dope cats up on there.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I'm actually planning on getting Nick on here sometime. Um, that looked interesting. What he's got going on. You're signed up for that? The what is it?
Uh,
Montana knows hip hop or something?
yeah, yeah. There's one in December that I'll be rocking, so I'm looking forward to that. It'd be cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
So yeah, I checked out just those few recordings. There was like a joint cipher, joint record cipher.
yeah. That was I think that was the beginning of the year. It was out in Anaconda.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
they got a dope little studio out there. They invited me out with like three other artists, and we all just kind of went in and spit our verse, and that's what it turned out as. I thought it turned out pretty cool.
Oh, so joint records was just they got a spot in Anaconda that you
Yeah,
went.
that's the name of the recording studio.
Okay, cool. Is
Yeah.
that do you have any sort of home studio setup or where do you record your stuff at? Just wherever?
I'm recorded at home right now, but I'm kind of looking around. I'm trying to right now. I'm in the process of just writing and getting all new music ready because I've been playing a lot of old stuff from my sets. So
True that.
I'm just working on a brand new project and shit with all new music and all that. So just kind of in that creative process right now.
Nice. Yeah. Did it say? Well, dude, I think home studios are the way to go. Like,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
always you can always work in some other rad studios, but having that home setup's always good. So, did it say you have a new EP you're working on? Is that what you're
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna call it Trenches and Valleys.
Oh,
Um,
what is it again?
Trenches and Valleys.
Trenches and valleys. Nice.
Yeah. So basically, it has to do with the valley part is I'm from Flathead Valley,
Hmm.
and the trenches more or less is just dealing with like anxiety and depression. Maybe it's like mental illness. Maybe you're an addict or something. I struggle with alcohol, so I know I personally deal with that. So it's just kind of
Yeah, I feel you there.
Trenches and Valleys is just kind of going through all that shit. And so that's what kind of the premise of the project is going to be.
Yeah, just the struggles of life and pushing through
Yeah,
the trenches.
yeah. Well, not, just like dealing with life struggles and, battles and all that. Just expressing really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. So, I mean, is AbNorml pretty much your name and brand then, or do you have any sort of like studio thing, or is it just
Um,
AbNorml?
I'm just abnormal. When I first started out, I went by I guess it was a moniker. It was Montana Underground.
Oh,
Uh, Originally it was kind of meant to be like a bunch of artists that got together, but I don't know, it's just kind of a name that I've stuck with. But abnormal is just my stage name. It's what I go by, and
true
it's what
that.
I promote, myself as.
So, yeah, I noticed, and it also doesn't have that second A at the end.
Yeah,
AbNorml without that A at the end.
yeah. So I don't remember exactly how I came up on the name because it was a long time ago, but the normal there's a pot organization normal.
Right, yeah. They're kind
Yeah,
of like
so
a skate-ish brand or something. They're kind of like a subculture.
they help reform the marijuana laws. They've been fighting for a long time to just like make it like legal and all that. So they've been really involved in like the political side of fighting for it, fighting for weed, and telling them it's not that bad and all that. So
Dude, yeah, dude, that's one thing that has definitely helped me. You know,
mhm.
like we were talking about the struggling with alcohol or other addictions and stuff like that, but marijuana definitely is something that I do believe can help people. I'm stoked that around here in Montana, it's gonna
Mhm.
be like more recreational next year, and
January 1st.
yeah, dude, that's gonna be rad.
So we're just literally counting down the days at this point.
Yeah, dude, it's the world's changing quick, and
Hmm.
dude, I'm stoked that we can do these virtual podcasts now. And before, because I don't think I've ever connected. Have we met in the real world ever?
I don't think so. We might have been at the same place.
Yeah, I mean, just from being in Montana and shows and the hip hop, but I don't think we've ever. I've
Did you
been
ever
kind of unplugged for a while, but I'm plugging back in, trying to connect with more people again. So,
did you ever play up in Whitefish or Kalispell area at all?
no, those in Montana, those have been the only areas that I haven't really tapped into.
I
Um,
know you've been everywhere, like a little bit of everywhere. So that's dope.
have
Super dope.
you done stuff out in Kalispell?
Yeah, yeah, that's where I started out. Yeah,
Nice. I see they got some cool places. That Casey's in Whitefish seems to be pretty rad joint.
that's the spot to go for sure, for shows and whatnot.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, so those are your two upcoming things then, or is it you said you're not doing that Stevie Stone show? Just might check it out.
No, the only show I have right now that's um the only just that one in December. I think it's December 8th. It's the Filth and Foul is doing their album release for Undisputed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Apparently I cannot talk right now, but yeah. So
Yeah, it's all good.
it'll be that night, the Undisputed release. I guess there's a contest thing. I'm not huge into the contest part, but I'm just gonna go rock like I do. So
Yeah, true that. Competition, whatever. I guess it's human nature, and it's, I guess, always going to be kind of part of the hip hop
of course,
realm.
I respect it.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that's the way it is, and that's cool.
Mm.
Um, yeah. So do you produce any music at all, or just focus on the rapping and vocal, just writing?
I'm actually really starting to work on producing all my own work and everything like that.
Nice,
So I'm hoping to release some completely solo joints here, hopefully soon,
dude.
or in
Yeah,
the near
that'd be rad.
future. Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah. So the work you've done this far, um, did you get it out on any of the like streaming platforms at all? I don't know if
Um,
I've tapped into that.
I have one song that I did, I don't know, probably a year or two ago with a couple of my homies out in Butte,
Uh-huh.
and it's on Spotify and all those streaming networks, iTunes and stuff like that. It's called Danny Trejo.
Oh, dude, I
Uh,
listened to that one today.
yeah, it's kind of a ridiculous song, but I like it. And yeah,
There were
that's
some lines in there. God, I can't remember it right now, but it got me laughing.
yeah, yeah. Probably $2. He's really good with those punchlines. That's he was the first cat on that track.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
Um, I'm hoping after I get some more stuff here soon that I'm gonna have released on all these platforms. Hopefully, this project actually.
Yeah, dude. I've personally done some stuff through like CD Baby,
Mm.
and they can do like publishing stuff through there for
I
protecting and
I hear CD Baby's where it's at though.
yeah, it's rad. I also use DistroKid,
Mm.
which is nice. It's like a yearly thing, but you can release like unlimited music, pay like maybe 20 or $50 a year, release music and
Yeah,
collect royalties, you know. And
that's what I'm
this
using right now is distro.
Yeah, dude, distro is rad. I'm going to be trying something now cuz I'll make beats, the Soulfire beats, and I'm going to try to put some things together like a 406 cipher first
That would be great.
starting off with Montana. So yeah, I mean, if you're ever interested in doing something like that, I'm gonna put the word out to just all the Montana hip hop artists that choose
Oh,
a beat.
yeah, I'm definitely down, man, for sure.
Sweet man, yeah. I'll just send you a link to the beat shop and all that, and you can find a beat you like, write to it, record to it, and then put it out there. And I'll split the royalties with you, like through DistroKid.
Cool.
You
Yeah, I'm
know.
hella down. That'd be sick.
Yeah, dude. Just trying to, build this independent network out here, even in Montana.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
You ever go outside of Montana, do some traveling at all? Even just
Actually,
life, you know?
oh yeah, actually, yeah. I make a lot. I try and go to Spokane as much as I can just to go visit. But just this year, I did my first two out of state shows.
Nice.
Um, one of them was a festival in July. It was 710 Fest, and that was in Salt Lake. So that
Uh, what was it called?
710 Fest with
710. Oh, is that their area code or
no,
what?
it's like it was like a big dab fest. It's Stoner Jordan.
Oh, Stoner Jordan.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's got the Air Jordan pot leaf logo.
yeah, and then it's a 710. It's a dab term, so it was just like a
Oh, it
big
is?
yeah. Because
What
if you
is
spell
it?
oil backwards, is 710.
Oh, okay. Jeez, man. I'm not.
It's a
I guess.
weed shit, you know.
Dude,
But
man. Those
it's all
dabs,
good.
though, man. I love the vapes nowadays. I'm like, dude, the vapes are so rad. But sometimes I'll be hitting. If I hit a dab from like big old dab rig thing, I'll be like, oh, knocked out, man. It's
Oh
just.
yeah, for sure.
But
And then
gotta. Some guys out there, they just be like, yo,
I
dabbing all
got some
day.
I got some homies. They call them. I guess they're called bombers. I'm not sure exactly why, but they'll drop like a gram dab just in one go, like just
Dude, that's gnarly.
all at once. I can't say that I can do that. Like I can dab, but not quite like that. They're crazy.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm 32 now. So
Mm.
it's, that's why I had to be like changing up my ways at one point with the alcohol and everything. Like I haven't been drinking alcohol for a while now. But
Well, congrats on that, man. You look like you're doing really well, man.
thanks, man. It's kind of one of those things that's runs in the family and it's not the best for
Yeah.
my
I
family.
smoke pot, but I'm off the alcohol actually as well. I'm trying to
Oh,
stay off.
nice.
I think
Hey, man,
I'm
yeah.
10
Congrats on
days.
that.
Thank
Oh,
you.
dope.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's such a
yeah.
work in progress.
For sure, the hangovers were killing me. And I was
I'm
just
30.
like,
I just turned 30, so I feel you. I'm too old for that shit now. It's just not the
yeah.
same.
Yeah, dude, for sure. There's so much more stuff. I guess it's just like they say, if anything's getting in the way of, your goals you're trying to accomplish or it's starting to affect other areas of your life, maybe change it up, if you
Yep,
will.
absolutely.
I don't care if other
Absolutely.
people party because, man, I loved it.
Right.
You know?
Just can't do it. It's just not for me anymore.
Yeah, dude. But, gotta still get out there in the world. And I guess it's just after COVID the last 2 years, it's been a whole reset. So, you know, it's. How's it been doing the shows this year, though? Pretty rad?
Yeah, it's been pretty rad. Right after I did that Salt Lake show, I went to Rock Springs, Wyoming, and I
Oh,
went down.
nice.
So that was super cool as well. So yeah, uh,
What was that? Like a
uh,
festival or at a venue?
it was a underground horrorcore artist by the name of Scum. Um,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he was down there. The homie Navar threw it on. Do you know Navar?
Mud?
Yeah,
Navarro Mud? Yeah.
yeah, that's the homie.
Yeah, I
Um,
met him. I mean, I really met him through the alumni festivals.
mhm.
You're probably familiar with the alumni guys and
Yeah, for
the
sure.
network. Um, yeah, when I was on one of the tours with Illis, the Immortal tour, that's when I met him out in, I think, Rock Springs. Um,
Yep.
yeah, I see Mud. I might have to hit him up sometime to do one of these. I don't know if he's still making treats. I used to see him always making. Oh, he's selling cars now.
Yeah, he's still making treats too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, man. He's killing
Dude,
it.
I'm like, dude, he was like all about it. I remember when he first got the idea, and I was like, dude, all the stoners out there be like, even if they ain't stoners, I bet they're just good treats.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. But yeah, shows have been really good this year. Uh been a lot of them. I've been a really busy year. I didn't plan for it, so it's been a real blessing for sure.
Dude, true that. Yeah, I haven't been doing shows pretty much since COVID. I'm gonna get back out there next year and start back at it. I think, you know, the world should be in a pretty good state next year. At least you can hope for that. And
Right, for sure.
I don't know,
For
what are
sure.
you got any major goals besides getting your album out there? I mean,
Um, I don't really know about major goals. I just actually yeah. I a long time ago, I don't know, like a year or two ago, I came up with this mantra. I guess it's not even a mantra, it's just like a quote or whatever, I guess. But it's
mhm.
just never stop creating art. And, whether it be good, whether it be bad, just don't stop doing it. So I just don't want to stop making music, whether, I do a show and it's terrible, whether I make a song and it's bad, or it's great, or I'm doing it for a million years, or whatever. I just never want to stop doing it.
Dude, yeah. I mean, keep doing it forever. That was my plan personally when it was like, you know what? With work, you can always get different types of jobs and everything in the world, but nowadays, we have so much accessibility ourselves with computers,
Hmm.
networking, recording ourselves,
Absolutely.
putting it out there on social media that when I see other people out there making it happen and being like, well, if they can do it, it's possible for you if you never quit,
Absolutely,
you
man.
know, and just
Just
keep at it.
do it because you love it.
Yeah, dude, and I guess that's the good thing about when you do put it out there, because I've met a lot of people and I have a lot of homies too that they don't actually put themselves out there that much.
Hmm.
Um, and just like you say, going out and doing these shows this year, that's half the battle. Showing up to the shows.
Absolutely.
I mean, going out to. Did you drive out there to Utah, or what was it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was in Utah.
Was it an overnight thing then, huh?
Uh, I think it was like 10 hours down, but it was also like in the middle of July, so it was like 100 degrees the whole time.
Dang, dude. Did you stay the night out there then?
Yeah, the festival was like 3 days, so we were out
Oh
there
yeah.
like we were gone like 5 days probably.
Did you camp out at the festival? Was it one of those types of events?
No, we had a hotel that
Oh,
we went,
okay.
but it was a dope little venue. We went. It was at Liquid Joe's down there.
What?
It's the Liquid Joe's is the venue.
What? Ah, that's an interesting name.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool little spot out there. Their little back outside patio shit is super cool.
Hell yeah. Well, you trying to travel one day with your music? Go on tour? Just curious.
Yeah, man, I'm actually trying to set up some dates for April. Um, I got a couple locked in, so I'm just trying to get everything set up and just do maybe just a short little run, but
Oh, for
just
sure, man.
slowly expand out for sure.
Dude, that's what it's all about. I mean, that's what I'm gonna be doing again here. Just reconnecting with everybody, dude. Have you heard of that? Did you hear the Facebook metaverse thing?
Yeah, I've heard a little bit about it. I haven't looked too far into it.
Dude, it's gonna be a trip, bro. I don't know. It's gonna be next level. Like, I don't think it's just gonna be Facebook. I think it's gonna be, Microsoft and all these tech companies
Yeah,
basically making it more of a virtual world. Being like, you'll have
yeah,
be interactive virtual things, and I'm looking into this putting on virtual concerts now.
that's wild.
So it'll be just like you'll be able to perform from your place and get tips and whatever. I don't know.
That's kind of fresh though.
I mean, there's nothing like being out there in the real world at a concert with the real energy of the people. But
If you can do it from your own space though, too.
yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
and all the time, I don't know. As this world changes, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm just trying to adapt with the times.
absolutely, just one day at a time. That's all we really can do.
What was Nickel B rocking a CD? Jay, did you have to bring your music on a CD or no?
Yeah, we did
You
actually.
did? Dude,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
I'll
funny
be
you mentioned that.
technology, bro. Some cats are old school. He's an OG though. I want to get him on this podcast. We talked about it. So sometime soon. Uh,
Yeah, man. I've
that
been rocking
is,
with Nick. I've been rocking with Nick for a long time. But yeah, I actually
yeah,
had the flash drive on like a lanyard around my neck, so I was like ready to go. Like my
yeah.
set
Flash
was already
drive
on.
or
Yeah, it was around my neck on my lanyard, so I was all ready to rock. And they're like, "Oh yeah, you need a CD." So it was a last minute scramble.
to
Those
get
last
like a
couple.
laptop up there or something.
Yeah, I have my laptop with me,
Hmm.
luckily, but it was a last minute scramble to try and make it happen. But we made it happen for sure.
Yeah, dude. His piece of gear he's been using, it's obviously lasted, built to last. But yeah, man, some cats, he's still OG. He still has old CDs. You got any old CDs? Did you ever like make up any CD
Oh
mixtapes?
yeah. On my website, I don't think it's visible right now, but I got like the first couple mixtapes I made that are probably like 2010, 2012, I think,
Oh yeah.
era. Like way, way early type shit. But I think I just took them down because I'm just kind of like not necessarily rebranding, but just still growing with the times, like you said, just kind of still.
Yeah, it's always good to go through and like clean up what you got out there on the internet. And
Mhm.
it's sort of like rebranding, but not really, but it's yeah, you just go through those phases of like go through a reset and a little renewal and come be like, yo, it's better now.
Yeah, exactly. If someone were to come to, like, go to that site today, there's a couple of those songs that uh I wouldn't necessarily want them to hear first, like
Right.
because that was more, some older songs, like you said, I'm new. I got some new stuff now. Like I'm better now and all that. But some of them are kind of funny to listen to. I like to go back every once in a while and listen to them.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing about the internet. Like, it's a little bit of like so much history on the internet. Like, people, there'll be like those guys. I don't know if you ever heard of those shows on YouTube, like before they were famous
Oh
or
yeah,
whatever, where they just like scour through the internet and find like everything that they can get.
yeah.
And yeah, that's the internet. It's our own little museum of our lives. Well, I guess so. Where are you mainly on the internet? Where would you tell people to find you? Your website?
Um, yeah, but you can type in abnormal 406 pretty much anywhere, and I'll be there for sure. But
Dope.
Facebook, Instagram, etc., Twitter, whatever, YouTube, all the above. So
Nice. Yeah, I'll put all those links down in the description too, and
dope.
so people can connect. And then, yeah, I'll
And
talk to you some more about just the ideas I have with the ciphers and just trying to create, because I want to get more like Spotify playlists built that are like, yo, these are like Montana artists
that'd be
or
sick.
this type of artist, because I see that, there's always these, oh, get on the Spotify curator playlist,
Mm.
and you know, sometimes it's hard to get on. So I was like, well, I guess I'll just start making playlists, build it.
Why not, man? Hell yeah. There's a lot of really talented people out here,
Yeah, dude, and more than I even know, dude. Like, because when I
including yourself, sir.
say what?
Including yourself, sir.
Oh, thank you. You too.
Thank you.
And you know, like we were talking earlier about the competition stuff, where of course I always feel that, and there's like a certain level of ego we all have.
Of course.
Um, but at the end of the day, and probably especially since I've gotten off like booze and not on like a bunch of substances messing with my head and stuff, it's like, man, just got to work together with people and build it up together as best we can, you know.
Absolutely, man. Especially people that are trying to stay sober like us.
For sure, that's another thing that I was like, man, uh, just as it's kind of weird, as I've been going through the changes and staying sober and detoxing. I'll still smoke some herb.
Mm.
Um, but just how much life changes, and it honestly gets way better
Absolutely,
in
man.
little ways, even if it's just like your health in your body,
Mm.
But it's interesting how it's actually happened to a few of my really close friends too, where they're like, "Yo, I decided to get clean too,"
Yeah.
and I'm just like, dude, those little transformations really just make you feel like, hey man, it ain't over yet. The future's still looking pretty, well, it's looking pretty strange, but it's looking bright too.
And every accomplishment, there's no such thing as a small accomplishment. I think they're all big accomplishments. So like, maybe you stop drinking for one day, but maybe you have drinking every day for the last 5 years. So one day is pretty good if you've been drinking every day for the last 5 years, for example.
True that, man.
Like it's all big accomplishments, just taking small steps, one step at a time.
Yeah, and one day at a time. Like I used to always trip on those things like, is it gonna be forever? Or is it gonna be, I'd really start like kind of counting the days. And then it's
See,
like,
and
man, I just gotta make it through this day, you know.
See, and for me personally, I can't even take it a day at a time sometimes, man. That's too long. That's too much for me to think about. I gotta think about right now on the Crossroads podcast talking to you. I can't think about tomorrow or 10 minutes from now. I just gotta focus on right now in the moment what I need to focus on.
That's the truth, man. And living in the moment is really the key, man. People be like, "Yo, that's the key to enlightenment or whatever." It's just like, look,
Mm.
just live right now, and
Yeah,
because
I
we're
can't
alive, that's it.
exactly.
That's in itself.
Yeah.
Damn, it feels like sometimes I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse, but
I feel you, man. I feel you. But that's it too. Like what's your plan for tomorrow? Staying alive. That's my plan for tomorrow. Staying can't think about that far ahead. I gotta think about what I'm doing right now.
yeah, dude, the Bee Gees had it right with that hit song "Staying Alive." No,
Need to remix
disco's
that.
dead. No, well,
We'll
shit,
do
man. Fuck.
we'll have to do a Staying Alive remix.
Dude, yeah,
But
I was actually just thinking that, dude, and it is rad with DistroKid and stuff. How I have experimented with doing like cover songs or kind of like remixed renditions.
yeah.
Um, because it's cool how through them, I think it might have been like $12, could get the copyright licensing to do that.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to clear like, if I wanted to use like a Nirvana sample or something like, a Metallica sample or something. I don't know. That's like, still trying to figure that out. But
I got a whole crate of vinyls. I really want to start getting into sampling. I think that'd be fresh.
oh, dude, for sure, there's nothing like vinyl. That's hip hop, man. I guess that's how it started. Just
Yeah, man. Just the I don't know, man, that sound, the scratchy. I don't even know how to explain it, but yeah, it just hits different for sure.
dude, yeah, for sure. That was kind of I don't know. That's one of the things nowadays about music is a lot of people when I was coming up it would be kind of tripping on like the quality and you would kind of think like, "Oh, maybe I need to go to like a really dope studio or whatever." And I'm like, "You really don't need to nowadays."
Mm. And I don't know. I've linked with a lot of people, but I feel like uh especially when you're making your own music, what I'm trying to think how to word this. You know what you want your sound to be like, and can have not everyone can see the way or hear the way that you're hearing it. So like I don't know, maybe I'm just nitpicky when it comes to my music, but I like what I don't know, I like a specific sound, I guess.
So, what is cuz when I was listening to your music, I only listened to a few songs. Um the ones I did listen to sounded like kind of like boom bap type
Yep.
beats. Is that one of your favorites, or do you have any preference of style of hip hop
Uh,
music?
Definitely and a lot of my influence also is just like a lot of the old school boom bap. I do a lot of storytelling. A lot of times my music's just telling a story or, just a perspective or whatever of life or whatever. But definitely that old school '90s boom bap, Wu Tang
Yeah,
sound.
I listened to that Shaolin one you
Yeah,
had up too.
yeah,
Dude, yeah, I'm gonna make a whole batch. I love making boom bap beats. Trap is cool too, but boom bap, there's just nothing like it. It's just something. It's simple too, you
yeah.
know.
I love that real grimy like New York sound. I don't know. Somehow I just like really got influence into it. So that's just I don't know. That's probably my favorite kind of hip hop actually.
Dope, bro. Yeah, I might even sometime just put together like another cipher project that's just all boom bap
You
and like
should. That'd be sick.
a boom bap rappers and hopefully one day we'll be able to connect in the real world. I'm sure we will. And you know, I guess just keep on with the networking. I don't know if there's any more things you want to talk about. Anything you're promoting right now? Just your upcoming album, or?
No, just this upcoming project. I got some shows in the works. But just kind of stay tuned. I'm just kind of in the creative process.
Yeah, man, I'll definitely stay tuned and plugged in, and um, I'll send you some links and stuff so that hopefully we can collaborate, get you on
Yeah,
some the beat ciphers, and just
yeah,
we'll see where things go from there. I mean, we got together at the Crossroads podcast, so
sir.
I'm sure we'll cross paths again more and more in the future, and just
Yes.
hopefully
Yeah,
be
man,
making progress.
we'll have to link up soon. You're not that far from me, so we can
No,
make it
yeah.
happen.
Yeah, I was talking to Monks about putting on an event out there sometime soon. Um, so yeah, I don't know, but if you're out there and I'm putting on a show there, then I would hit you up and be like, "Yo, you want to rock it or what's up?"
Yeah, definitely. I go up towards Kalispell a lot too, so you're
Nice.
not too far in between there, so
Who
we can
uh,
get
who was
that pretty
usually
soon.
putting on stuff out there? I remember are the MT Souls guys out there? I did meet them a few times.
MT Soldier's still out there. They're still rocking.
Okay, I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
hit them up. Havoc, I got pretty tight with him. Or was it
there's
Havoc? Hectic.
hectic. Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a few cats out there that are rocking, but
Triple
MT
T,
Soldier's,
he would come out with the guitar.
yep.
Well, hell yeah, dog, dude. I'm stoked that we got to get together and do this. I mean, it wasn't the longest podcast. It was at least short and sweet, and we got to
That's cool, man.
chop it up. We didn't have
I
to go down the rabbit hole and talk about the government or nothing. No, nobody wants
well,
to talk politics or no.
yeah, but we talked about some real shit. We
The
talked about
rap
some
game is
struggle shit.
politics. No.
Yeah, but we talked about some real shit, some struggle shit too. So that's good.
Yeah, dude, for sure. And hey, congratulations on that too, bro. Like,
Hey, man, I
and
appreciate it.
you know, just feel free to hit me up anytime about whatever.
Yeah,
Just
man.
be like,
Likewise. I go through my emotions. Like I've gone on and off with it. I've gone quite a while without it. So I go through my little motions, but
yeah,
back on, back off. That's how it goes.
yeah, I've definitely gone through many phases myself, and I'm now just going through another one, plugging back in to the internet and connecting with everybody. So, hey, man, it was good to connect. I'm sure we'll be more connected now. And
Yes, sir.
yeah, when's that show coming up? The one with Nickel?
December 8th at
December 8th.
Bourbon and Bozeman.
Bourbon. I've never
I
been there. Was it
it's a
new?
new it's a new venue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet either, but I'm sure it's gonna be dope.
Put it on a CD, bro.
Hell yeah.
Got to put it on a CD. No. don't
For sure.
don't bring a scratched up one. Nickel would tell me he's like, homie showed up and he had one show disc that was scratched. He'd been throwing around the back of the car. I don't know.
I had this kid once, he just tried to hand me his flash drive, like I knew what to do with it. I'm like, I don't know, man. Gotta go find the sound guy.
Yeah, you're like, dude, I'm just here performing. I'm not running this.
Yeah, like I'm not your guy for that. That's not it's not me. But yeah, man, it was dope chopping it up with you, and I appreciate the opportunity for sure.
Hell yeah, man. Dope raps. I like your
I
style, and I look forward to what we do together in the future.
Hell yeah, man. Let's stay in touch for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right, have a good night, bro.
Yeah, man. Much love.
All right, much love. Peace.
All right, peace.